is Brennan.
Wow, what a day. That sure is a day if I've ever seen one. Wowee, my golly.
As we can see, Brennan is a happy feller. Look at how happy he is about this candle. Look at how happy he is about this piano. But more than anything, Brennan was happy about math.
Hey Brennan, how much do you love math?
I love it so much, I could do it forever.
Wondering, how much does Brennan really love math? Well, I'll tell you. As we can see here from the math, Brennan was surely mistaken when he thought he could be doing math forever. Actually, what math does to the human body, verified by few scientists and many other people that agree with us, math has a 5% decay rate on you and your happiness levels. So, by the end of the year, we tried to figure out how much happiness you'd be left with. Advance. As we can see here, the original formula that we used was y equals 500. That is the amount of happiness Brennan and most others would start off with. In parentheses, 1 minus 0.05 raised to the x. X being the number of days you would have. So we thought, how many days in a school year? Well, we figured out it was 180. So we thought if we plugged in 180 for the days, how much happiness would we actually have left by the end of the year? And we calculated that y equal 500 times 1 minus 0.5 all raised to the 180th power would equal 0.04889 happiness levels. Amount of happiness you have in you, more commonly known as. So, this got us thinking even more. That means by the end of the year, Brennan will sink into utter despair and depression. So we were thinking, how long would it take for Brennan to reach half of the amount that he originally started with, of happiness? We did 250 is equal to 500, 1 minus 0.05 to the t power, t being time, in days. So we ln both sides, and we get that t equals 13.513 days. This is Brennan at the end of the year.
Everything sucks.
This is how Brennan feels about the candle at the end of the year. This is how Brennan feels about the piano at the end of the year. And more importantly, this is how Brennan feels about math at the end of the year. At the end of the year, after he is sunk into depression and failure. Let's see that on a graph. As we can see, the exponential decay has taken effect on the graph labeled Brennan Happiness. There it is, folks.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out